What's up, dudes? My name is Nick here on the final day of April, I believe the month is, unless I'm completely making a fool out of myself, but that's definitely possible, to take a look at this song from GFriend, a brand new release, of course, called Time for the Moon Night. So, GFriend, I like GFriend. They had gotten a little boring for me, but then they released Fingertip, which was very interesting, and then they kind of went back away from that. So I'm very much interested, and personally I think I would enjoy more than I have the GFriend songs if they went with something that is different from most of the other music. But of course, the only way for me to really find out what that is, and of course share my thoughts and stuff like that, is to do what I do on this channel, which is to listen to this song so I can give you guys my honest first impression, thoughts, and opinions on it, to let you guys know what I like about it and what I don't like about it. So if you're interested in hearing more stuff like that, then subscribe to the channel, because I'll be talking about, as many releases as I possibly can. So with all that being said, let's get this song started. Is it a bit? I don't know. I like that bit right there. That was cool. I like that part in the song. It's nice. It's the... So this sounds a lot like all of the GFriend songs that are not named Fingertip, but at the same time, it's not? I don't know. Kind of feels the same but different, if that makes any sense. I don't know. I think this song's kind of missing the What am I thinking about? I feel like it's kind of missing a little bit of the higher pitched sound and feel, I guess, if that makes sense. And a little bit more, of course, the more what? Girly and cute kind of feel to the music. It feels like there's a little bit less of that side of them with this song. But yeah, this is absolutely though a song that is. Although, by the way, that was a pretty wicked high note. But this is definitely a song that is a step away from their earlier music to something that's, I guess I would kind of characterize it as something a little bit more mature and grown up, if that makes any sense. Which, I mean, I like it. It's good. It's a really good song. I really, really like this. This is definitely was definitely really good. All right, there we go. It was just a quick little scene with the credits and stuff like that, and then we're right back to the end of the video. So, time to talk about it, right? Yeah, like I said, I think just generally speaking, like this song, which is of course one of the reasons why I like it, I guess, instead of not liking it, or even saying that I'm bored of listening to GFriend like I have in the past. But, you know, this is, it's different. It is very different. I mean, maybe it's not very different, but it definitely is like substantially, noticeably different from their previous music. Which, like I said, just to kind of like generally, you know, I guess characterize what the difference is, it's kind of missing a little bit or a lot of the, you know, more, I guess, girly and more cute kind of feel and look, of course, to the group. So the music video looks more grown up and more mature, more like their, you know, their age and stuff like that, I guess you can say. And the music video or the song itself actually sounds a little bit like that, a little bit more grown up and more and mature to kind of match that. So it'll be a really interesting thing to like, because I haven't listened to GFriend in a while because I've had some issues with my music library, especially getting music on my, well, the music and the playlist that I've got on my iPod. So it's been lacking GFriend for a little while, but they're all back. My entire library is completely rebuilt now, but that's not the point. But it's been a while, but I just kind of, you know, remember and have like this characterization of GFriend as being, I don't want to say more like, cause I don't want to say that they're more like bubblegum previously, but I guess that's kind of the way that I would, you know, characterize it in a really, really, I suppose, poor generalization of their sound. But that's kind of the thing. It's very much, you know, focused on the music and the visuals and all that stuff being, you know, a little bit more, I guess, sugary, to kind of describe it like that, in comparison to this song, which it's not. You know, you're missing a lot of the, you know, super, you know, vocals and all that stuff during even you know, the music itself during the chorus and stuff like that, reaching, you know, the high ranges of, you know, I guess the notes and stuff like that, reaching high notes and frequently and stuff like that. It just is in general, I think, a more restrained sort of song in a sense, which is definitely very, very cool. But on the other hand, though, while I say that it is something that is different, it still does feel like, you know, this is a song from GFriend. It absolutely does. And like, I think that it's still, I guess, you know, saying it's different from the qualities, but the difference though is that the qualities that make GFriend Muse songs from, you know, previous years and previous releases really, really good are still, of course, present in this song, but they're more toned down, if that makes any sense. You know, I guess that's really the major difference. And that's something that I think is a major difference that you see from a lot of groups that actually like grow up with their music style and their sound, is that, you know, either they make a change that's really, really dramatic in like kind of what their genre is, or they just kind of continue doing what they're doing and they make slight adjustments over time, and their music just becomes a little bit less, you know, aggressive and in your face. You know, like it's not as so much like not intended to kind of like jump out at you so much as it is supposed to just like draw you in, if that makes any sense. So you know, like, I guess to kind of say this, put this in context, right, of their previous songs were meant to kind of like reach out and grab you, right? If that makes any sense. This song is more supposed to be a song that just, you know, doesn't necessarily like actually take that action to actually pull you in. It just is there and it just naturally sucks in your attention and that like kind of thing. Like it's a much more subdued kind of feel to it than their previous songs, which I like it. I like that a lot. It's definitely something that is different. I think that actually, if I'm remembering correctly, the release prior to this one, they actually kind of went in that direction a little bit, which if I remember also correctly, was a song that they followed up Fingertip with later on. Was it last? I think it was last year. And you know, I kind of noted in that one, I believe, that it was like, okay, so this feels like they went away from, you know, following the genre and all that stuff of Fingertip, which is fine, because Fingertip was kind of just, I think, just a more experimental for fun song to kind of pull something, an interesting genre influence into their music. But I was like, that song was very much like their other songs that were not named Fingertip, and it was a more relaxed, a more calm sort of song. And so they, took that, packaged it into this song, which, I just generally speaking has a more, grown up feel to it. And, the music video is shot and composed and all that stuff in a completely different way, really, from, I suppose, generally produced, right? In a completely different way from other GFriend songs, music videos. There is no focus on like the point dance of their choreography, because GFriend's choreography and their music previous to that was all about how the choreo works with the music. That's not really emphasized in this specific music video. And there's just all of these small, I think, little details in this song and the music video, of course, that kind of show that the GFriend of past is still there. They still feel like, it still feels like GFriend. It still looks like GFriend. It, all of that stuff, like the qualities are still there, but they are different and, I suppose, refined. So that's all I got to say. Though that's where my thoughts have led me, and that is that. So if you guys have got your opinions, whether you like this song or not, it doesn't matter what you think. I want to hear what you guys have got to say. So let me know what you've got, what's on your mind down in the comment box below, because we're trying to build a community here that is all about having some free and open discussion about our thoughts and opinions, no matter what they are. So if you're interested in joining that community, of course, click the subscribe button down below. And while you're down there, click on that bell icon so you can turn on notifications to make sure that you do not miss a single video that I upload in the future. So that's going to be it for this video, guys. As always, I want to thank you for watching, and I will see you all next time.